Hello everyone, Jennifer with Sun Dragon Cards. Just wanted to do a craft along with me. I found several of these little file folders. There's in an estate sale. They came in like a safety deposit box. So that's approximately 9 by 6. 9 by 6. So a little standard size, like a book size, and I have a whole bunch of them here. Thought maybe I would put some of these in my Etsy shop. Some of them are kind of fun, and I just love how you can document in them and also have notes and comments in the back. I'm just gonna make sure I'm in frame. And anyway, I thought that maybe I would make like a journal and make this a cover. The downside is that I hate to cover any of this stuff because it's just neat and fun information. So what I thought I would do is kind of make a topper, and I made this topper like a Scrappy-Doo topper. A Scrappy-Doo is, if you don't know, I got that terminology from Leslie at 507 Willow House, and she does these little Scrappy-Doos where you take random pieces of paper and just put them together and make like a little pad, a little notepad. And that's what I did with this. This digital here, she's got beautiful digitals in her shop, and her name is Petronella from Bubblefly Digi. And this kit is Victorian dresses. Beautiful colors, really like shabby, romantic, and grungy stuff that she's got. She's got some gothic stuff as well. But anyway, you got to check out her shop. She's got great digitals. In fact, some of these, a lot of the pages, I'm going to cover with her digitals here. These are some of her papers. I think this is a vintage floral kits for vintage florals, and yeah, this is her vintage floral, and then this is her vintage rose. And I thought that maybe I'll make this theme like a kind of a peachy rose color to match what the topper is. And this here came from a tablet of the kind of a document papers, graph paper that that came apart, and so that just is very, very fragile. So it's nice to kind of glue these old fragile papers onto something, a cardboard or something stiffer, maybe a thicker cardstock or something, just so that it doesn't fall apart. So I thought that maybe this would look good on top of here, and then I can add 2 signatures inside here. And I didn't want to cover any of this because the recipient could just write in here and also in the back. But if I attach this somehow with something pretty, you know, this is just an example. It's not exactly what I'm going to top it with, but and then I've got these papers, these signatures put together. These are a lot of different vintage papers and from books and various paper pads that are vintage, and some of them I coffee dyed. Here's some book pages. And here we go. And this is vellum paper that I coffee dyed. So that would be one signature there. And then this is the other signature. And each signature has, I think, 8 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8. And yeah, I'll probably do something like that, and then maybe put, might even be kind of nice to have a fabric attached to that somehow. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I have never done a journal without covering, you know, something. I mean, if it had hard covers, or even like a flip-flop journal. Again, got that. Gotta watch Leslie from Willow House Journals. Her YouTube channel is amazing. She does wonderful things, especially, and she's to me, she's like the master of the flip-flop journal. And she does a beautiful job. She can just put things together, and it's like, gosh, I try to emulate her style, and it's I feel like, oh gosh, there's just no way that I could do that. I think that looks better like that. So anyway, what I did was attach these papers with one of these little brads from Lori at My Peddler's Alley. She's got these cute little things. And I just had random papers that I put together, just collected, and then attached them to this cardboard piece that I glued with old papers. And I think that looks pretty. Looks really nice like that. I just need to figure out, I mean, I can tie it with a ribbon or maybe even a lace thing. Ooh, that looks pretty, doesn't it? I got this vintage lace at an estate sale. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, I don't know what it was, but it's just so tatty and torn and ripped and everything, and I thought it's just perfect for journaling. Wouldn't that be kind of cool to have that along there, just as an addition, kind of like how people do a paper doll. Let me see, can't tell, but you know, oh, that kind of looks really cute. I hate to cover the roses though. Maybe like that. I don't know. I think it looks really cute, but then again, maybe might be better like this up here. I'll figure it out. Anyway, this will be the topper. Whether or not I put lace on top of that, I have not decided. So, right now, what I would like to do is decorate these old pages. So how's everyone doing these days? I haven't been on here. I've been so busy. There's been a lot of things going on in my life. I've got my mother-in-law. She is now gone back to her own home, and we're happy for that. She's really happy. She's an independent woman and has been independent, living by herself for the past, I don't know, maybe 13 years or so. And so she's really happy. The only thing right now is that she's unable to drive. So my husband and I have to sometimes drive at least once a week to make sure she's got groceries and all that good stuff. So we're busy doing that and she does have a caregiver that comes in like once a week to do her vacuuming, because she's got her back hurts her, and maybe just be there if she needs to take a shower so that she doesn't fall, to make sure she doesn't fall or anything like that. I kind of like this here, doesn't you think? Maybe wrap it around like that. But oh gosh, you guys, I am struggling. I've been watching videos, a lot of like Ruby and Pearl videos and Leslie videos, Leslie from 507 Wheelhouse, Rachel videos, and they're so inspiring. And then I get to doing my own thing, and I always feel like my stuff just does not even compare, does not even look that good, or look as well as what they do. And they say, oh, you're not supposed to compare, you do what you like. And I mean, yeah, easier said than done. I can't help it, but have to compare, because it's kind of pretty, right? Maybe? I don't know. I think that's a little, it's hard to come up with your own style when you don't even know what your own style is. I've been doing this junk journaling for about a year and a half, and I still don't know what my own style is. What do you think? Does that look good, you think? Okay, I'm just going to do it, because if I don't, then I'm just going to waffle and not get anything done. But anyway, this glue here, this glue is, I use all kinds of stick glues. A lot of times if I am out of something and I did not plan properly, I'll buy the, just regular stick glue from, like the craft stick glue from, this craft store or whatever. A lot of stick glues, it really doesn't matter to me. For most people it might matter, but I particularly don't care one or the other. However, I think I'll just do it. However, this glue here is fantastic. I really love it. It is a little spendy, and it is from, I think it's from Italy. I'm not 100% on that. So sometimes it takes a lot longer to get here. So if I am not planning properly, and I am completely out of glue, I'm running to the craft store to get whatever is there. Where's that other glue? There's that Create glue stick. Can't remember. It's Craft Create. Let me see if I can find it here. Nope. Don't have any more of that either. This stuff here, Gorilla Glue, is it's okay, I guess. I don't think it's like you have to really press and put a lot on there in order for it to stick. And then when it dries, you have to make sure you put a lot on there, because I have been able to peel off papers from where it's stuck. So it really doesn't stick as well as this stuff here. I really do like. This, I don't like how that looks. I might have to put something there. Let's see. Where did that piece of lace go? Oh my goodness. Okay, let me put this away. I'll put this away. See, I have to put stuff away because if I don't, I go crazy trying to look for where I put stuff. And you know, I admire those people that can be creative and just create in their mess. I unfortunately cannot. It drives me crazy. And I still, even though here I am, I'm trying to be neat, I still can't find that piece of lace. My gosh. Okay, well, let's use something here. I have made a vow to myself to stop hoarding a lot of these beautiful things. I love these vintage laces, and I have a lot of them, I must admit. But I should not hoard anymore. I need to use them. Let's see. Something. Oh, I don't like that. Where's that one piece that I had? Guys, I am so sorry. I'm trying to find this one piece that I had, and I can't find it. Can't find where it went. Anyway, let's see what else can we use. Let's go into my collage papers, which are over here. Let's see what else I can put in there on top of there. No. Oh, I got one of those beautiful Italian books from Rachel from Roxy Creations, and it came in today, and it was just gorgeous. I have to show it to you. Oh, there is my piece. Here's my piece of lace. See, it just fell. That doesn't look bad, but you know, I'm not thrilled. I'm not thrilled with that. But isn't this beautiful? It's from Rachel. She always does. She has these nice little touches. Thank you so much, Rachel. Rachel, I just love your items. I love your shop. I gotta tell you, all your papers, all your digitals, all your vintage papers and book paper packs, they're wonderful. For those of you that don't know Rachel at Roxy Creations, she's got a YouTube channel. She's also got a great shop, and I love her digitals. I will put a link of her shop in the description. But anyway, this is 1866. And Rachel, if you're ever watching this, I didn't read. I'll have to maybe read the description. I wasn't sure if this was rag paper. I truly don't know what rag paper feels like. I really don't know. I mean, this feels so thin, but is it rag paper? What does rag paper really feel like? So maybe what I'll do is I will buy one of your paper packs, and if you can maybe put like a sticky note on the ones that are rag paper, that would be awesome. Because for somebody that is starting out like me, doesn't know the difference between rag paper and maybe onion skin paper or hemp paper, it would be nice to know what they feel like, just if they were labeled with them, you know, just a little sticky note or something like that. So anyway, this book is a Hoardsville book, but look it. Ooh, look it. But you know, I bought it to use it, and so I'm gonna have to tear it up and use it, and but not right now. I just got it today. So I'm gonna hoard it for a little while, a little bit. Okay, back to this. Let's see. That kind of looks pretty. How to, and then down there. I mean, maybe I can just do a little collage. I don't know. How about a word? These words are from Sam Poole. Oh yeah, something like that. That would be neat. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. I got an idea. Let's see. Maybe something like this, and then with gauze in the back, or not gauze, but cheesecloth, or even a piece of lace. Huh. A piece of lace. Like that. Maybe this way. This way. Oh my gosh, I'm so indecisive. Guys, I don't know what to do. I'm so indecisive. Let's see. Will that rip? Yeah. See, this is so fragile. Such fragile lace. But it's just going to sit around and rot if we don't use it anyway. So why not? Why not use it? What do you think? I think that's kind of cute. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, okay. Tacky glue, or Fabri-Tac, sorry, Fabri-Tac. Fabri-Tac works well on fabric and does great. The only downside, that my big thing is that it can be shiny, dries shiny. So, and it can stain the fabric. Let's say you've got like muslin and you want to tack that down. Just gotta make sure that you smush it down and spread it out like I did just there, just so that it doesn't just pile or pool through. Okay, I don't do too much distressing, but I don't like the white that's showing on here, so I'm gonna take some tea dye, and I use tea dye. Some people like to use, you know, like the ground espresso or anything a darker brown, but for what I like and the romantic, grungy, shabby type of a look, it's a lighter brown. Not so much, I think the darker brown is more like for a grunge style, which is nothing wrong with that because I like that style too. Just not lately. And that's another thing that I get frustrated with myself, is that I change styles. I'm like all over the board. For a long time, I was into grunge, and everything had to be, you know, aged and really darkened up. And then I started watching, following Ruby and Pearl, Heather at Ruby and Pearl. Got a look at one of Angie's beautiful, beautiful journals, and I just fell in love. I fell in love with that romantic, shabby style. Sam Poole, she's all about shabby, and I love her style, so I got really into Sam Poole as well. And oh, I don't like that green on that side. I didn't even look at that when I think about that when I put this together. Well, I'm gonna have to cover it. Huh, maybe with this. Sometimes I feel like a doofus. I really do. Well, even if just the little green shows through, that's okay. As long as it's got that peach color. Yeah, let's do that. This paper here that I have is actually from Papaya. I don't know if you've ever heard of Papaya. Papaya is like a stationery type of a, I guess it's a store, or they have all kinds of stationaries, and you see them in some stores like gift shops or boutiques, and they make these neat little papers. And they come in rolls like this. See, this is roll. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see all the sparklies on here. But this paper that I have is this pink paper here. In rolls like that. And it is it's a Papaya brand. Again, they make all kinds of like cards and papers and stationery items, stickers, and you find them in boutiques and stuff. I found this in a boutique that I like to go to here in Oregon. I have not gone, but this is their part of their symbol, what it looks like, their logo. But I have not gone onto their website or anything. I don't even know if they must. Everybody has a website, right? If they sell an item, then they've got to have a website, I would think. I am just using a stick on this because it's a little bit drier than the Fabri-Tac or the craft, the glitter glue. Yeah. This is too white. It's too white up here. So let's see. Let's put something else up here. What can we put up there? Something like this. Oh, that looks kind of good. That looks, I like that. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to make sure it doesn't have any weird. Okay, I gotta put my glasses on. Pardon me. Just want to make sure there's no inappropriate Yeah, there's some inappropriate words on there, so never mind that. I apologize if you've read that. I tried to pull it away as fast as I could, but yeah, maybe I should learn to read those dictionary pages before I paint them, because sometimes when you pull out those dictionary pages, they might have some words that are inappropriate, and it's just not a good thing to just, you know, give those things to anyone. How about this? I don't like that as much. I don't like that as much as I like my pink and peach watercolor swatches, which is unfortunate. This is too pink. Ugh. Okay. So typically, I'm not a pink fan, but I do like the light color pinks. I like the peaches, light pink. I like all those things, but the bright pink is not as fun to me. Okay, I think I can. All right, I'm just gonna go with it. I think this is from, I want to say Ruby and Pearl, but I'm not 100%, so I might be wrong on that. I'm trying to be more organized and separate a lot of my digitals. I'm really starting out to, I'm getting quite of a collection. Ruby and Pearl is in the lead with the amount of digitals I have of hers. So I have a lot of hers printed. And I have them in here, in this bag, all Ruby and Pearl digitals in here. I probably should put the pieces in there too, just so that when, you know, I tear them all apart, because once I tear them apart and I put them together like for collage, I never remember. I mean, there's so many that, I mean, it's just, they're similar. I can't keep track of who's who. Yeah, I kind of want a rough edge. I like a rough edge. This, torn edges. That's not bad. It's not too bad. Okay, we're going with it. I use stick glue when I'm collaging because it's drier and it doesn't wrinkle up my paper. So this glue smells so good. It smells like almonds, or what do they call that treat? Marzipan. That's what it smells like. It's just yummy. Oh, I totally out of... I'm sorry if I have been doing things out of frame. Oh my goodness. It's just gluing. Just gluing. So here is this so far. And I'm going to arrange it a little bit better just so that it looks more stacked and layered, and that way this thing probably needs to be roughed up a little bit. I don't know if maybe, I don't know if I like that, so I'm gonna rip this a little. How many minutes am I in? 36 minutes. I don't like to go a little bit too long. I don't want you to get bored. I have one of those YouTube, it's kind of a YouTube app that shows the attention span of my viewers. And which, by the way, thank you so much for those of you that just joined. Totally forgot to say thank you, but there are, oh my goodness, let me see. Let me say thank you real quick. Let me look. I have them down here. Thank you for Frosted Pumpkin, Books by Bethany, and just recently we got Vicky D. Thank you, Vicky D, for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate your support, and I hope that you will stick around. I don't post very often simply because of my busy life right now, but I definitely, when I do post, I really enjoy it, and I hope to in the future to post more often. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to kind of shorten this and maybe look a little bit more rough edge, and maybe this can go down over here like that, and then that can go like that there, and then when this goes, where is it? Okay, where'd it go? Okay, there we are. So then when this goes in like this, it'll look like that. And when I put in the second, I want the second one to stick out a little bit more. The second signature to stick out a little bit more like that. And so it'll be kind of like a layered look, if you can catch my meaning. And this will go up on like that. And so it'll just be like a writing journal. I'm going to do my best to make sure that there's stuff in here to write in. And I think it'll be neat. I'm going to put like maybe a ribbon or lace or something and tie it up and maybe pin it with something like, here's my estate sale finds, all this jewelry. Maybe something like that with the ribbon. Or, okay, this was a antique store find. Isn't that cool? And it's fabric, and it's got that cool fringe, and this is like a fabric flower. And so, and she's got this face. Can you see her? I hope. Anyway, if I tie maybe one of those wide sari silks and maybe tie her on, put her in the middle. I know, I think she'd be pretty, don't you think? But this is a different color, pink. But I don't know. Well, I'll figure it out. We'll see how it works out. There's also this one. These are, oh, this is, what do you call that type of material that they used to use back in the 30s and 40s? Is it Bakelite or something like that? But isn't that neat? That's neat too. All right. Okay, well, everyone, I am going to end it right here, and I really appreciate you joining me and crafting along with me. Hopefully you have something on your desk that you're working on, and please share with me what you're working on. Make a comment. Even make suggestions, you know, if there's anything that I'm doing that you feel that I can improve on or would work better or anything. I mean, I'm just learning too, and just working my way through this journey, and it's been so much fun, and I love this community. I thank you all for participating in my video. Please like and subscribe and comment. Until the next time, bye-bye.